So one of the drills I've been teaching lately is a variation on the Swat walk. The Swat walk is, you've seen TAC teams on TV or movies and whatnot. Well, they'll go and they have the rifle up and they're walking, trying to keep that front sight as steady as possible. So essentially what you're doing is dropping your body height to about 90% of your full height. And you're walking in a manner that just keeps your head level. And the reason for that is, one, obviously they're keeping the front sight, level and not bobbing up and down like normally. If I exaggerate, your head bobs up and down, right, as you walk. The reason we would do it as martial artists who don't have it, not using it for firearm use, is if you keep your TV screen of your vision on the target and it's a straight hand into the target as opposed to bobbing up and down, it gives your brain less to calculate, fewer calculations to make to judge distance to target. So what I'll have people do is get in a basic guard here, use the tip of the stick or sword like a front sight, and just walk keeping that steady. And then turn and come up and walk and keep that steady. And the variation I'm doing now is, we found that officers, if you give them a decision to make at the end of a string of techniques, they can remember the full string, the full number of techniques, 3, 4, whatever, a lot easier than if you just say, okay, in technique 1, you're going to escape to your right. In technique 2, you're going to escape to your left. But if you say, okay, go into the room and look where the points of cover are, look where the danger might be from a second room or kitchen with a knife stand over there, whatever. You decide if something goes bad, you're going to escape to your right on this technique, away from danger, or the right is too, behind cover, let's say. If you give them a decision to make, then they'll remember the whole situation a lot better, the whole scenario or the techniques a lot better. So what I've been doing on the SWAT walk on that is, you walk and you get up to the end of the room. If you land with your left leg forward, then I want you to turn clockwise to your right. When you turn to your right, don't turn leading with your throat and your eyes unprotected, but bring your blade up, turn, get behind that blade, and then continue the SWAT walk in the other way. If, as you're walking, you reach the end of the room and your right leg is forward, then you're going to turn counterclockwise to your left. That's a simpler turn, it's just 180, right? And again, let the blade guard you first, and then turn it behind that, and then continue walking the other direction.